the story starts with the moment that Gabby came up to me in class and was like, I'm starting a theater company.
With a letterhead.
With a letter. It was a very, very professional looking letter with a logo. And I was just like, who is this woman?
Luckily, I had a strong foundation with my family, with my mentors who really supported me to know my worth and to know that I wasn't alone and to encourage me to find community. And so that letter was really my act of revolution to saying I belong here. And does anyone else feel this way?
Part of what makes Power Street is an openness to continue learning and growing, but with this root of like what is at the core of everything is making sure that the community, whether that be a community of artists or a community where you're presenting the show, is involved and engaged and happy and joyful to be doing the work.
It was no longer just about me performing. It was about also who was experiencing our stories. And that you're meeting people where they are, ultimately. Like when we're talking about access and when we're showing up into the communities we care about, that we're honoring those spaces that lend and honoring the expertise that other folks bring.
Minority Land is about basically these characters coming together, a lot of people being educated, especially the students who are coming in, about what's happening in the neighborhood, and learning to work together or learning how they can make an impact.
I represent a new generation.
I represent a new generation.
I represent
Otis learning that just because all these terrible things are happening doesn't mean that he can let himself become bitter or angry, that he has to always figure out a way to keep fighting and keep moving forward.
I need you to stop denying and start acting.
So yeah, it's about gentrification in a neighborhood and what that really does to a community.
My favorite part is not only the actual play where you get to see these real life situations and just empowering Latinx communities, women, and just empowering in general. I love the talk back afterwards, actually being able to dig deep and see where the story is more than just a story.
My dream would be for our home, us to have a home where it's like this, where people can come in and out, where the youth, even if it's frustrating sometimes to have a lot of people in this space, to know that it's a space where people feel welcome and where they know that like the work that we're doing is for them and that they are creating the work with us. If we can continue to build a strong foundation here in North Philly and continuing to hone and figure out what works, what doesn't work, and take that model to different communities and to keep thinking about the ways that we can do this movement work and really cause social justice change through the arts. That's what I'm really excited about. We have already these adult workshops. We're thinking of other types of workshops that we can continue to do that is beyond, beyond. Our mission statement has always been beyond.
One of the things that I really learned is that everyone is actually interested in creating a change, we all just don't know how to. And everybody is facing similar issues and similar adversities, but no one knows how to actually tackle it. I learned it's really important for me to learn how to advocate for myself, how to create change, political change, and change in my community for my community, rather than complaining about the issues and not having knowledge on how to fix the issues.
Pienso que sí, que va a ayudar mucho, especialmente a la comunidad. Porque se puede involucrar y se va a coger la voz a las personas que no están haciendo nada en las calles, las personas que quieren algo para su vida bueno, y yo sé que esto es bueno, y que esto va a ayudar en gran manera a la comunidad, desde las familias hasta los más adultos todavía.
I want to be well, and I want to do my art, and I want joy to be at the center of that. So that is my form of disruption. That is my form of resistance.